Here's another quick warning, another snake called Gavin McInnes. He has a conservative, libertarian conservative talk radio show called Get Off My Lawn. And I'm just going to show you the hypocrisy of these people. It's no different with Alex Jones, Call for an Uprising, this guy, Anonymous, all the people that are really big on the internet or that have, big internet talk shows. You've got to look very closely at who these people are. It has nothing to do with jealousy. It has to do with proclaiming the gospel of Christ, doing the right thing, being a true believer, and setting yourself apart from the world. So the people that actually set themselves apart from the world are not going to get big. They're not going to be glamorous. They're not going to have a lot of fame unless Christ literally, for some reason, in his will, he does something like that for somebody, like David or who knows. But for the most part, that never happens. These people get big for a specific reason, and it's because they are vulnerable or they have flaws in their worldview. Okay, now just pay attention to this guy, and I'm going to break it down just a little bit, and probably at some point I'll do a documentary on him, even if I have enough, if I get enough time and whatnot. But just pay attention to him. He calls himself a Christian and stuff like that. So here you go. You got this woman right here drinking in a limousine. He's dressed up as this, conservative guy, that just this hunky-dory dude that lives in the neighborhood.
Hey guys, go to CRTV.com right now and check out Get Off My Lawn. It's a libertarian family values show where we talk about free speech on campus, the alt-left guns, and why conservatism is the new punk rock. Politics is two types of people. People want to be left alone, people who won't leave us the hell alone. If you're part of the first group, welcome aboard. If you're part of the second group, then get off my lawn.
Okay, he says he's a conservative Christian, right? Well, right here he's with this really flamboyant homosexual, Mellow Yellenopoulos, and he just talks about how men, calling himself a Christian, right? He says he's a Christian, that men have evolved over millions of years, and then he celebrates fornication. Listen.
These horrible people, we give these women these unachievable body images that they just can't ever maintain.
It's not true because
you'll go to Walmart, you'll see a woman who's a bowling ball with a face on the top and two shoes on the bottom, and she's got a man.
And 6 kids.
Yeah. We will basically screw anything that moves.
And then, Alex Jones was on Milo Yiannopoulos and stuff like that. These people that go, that, we're going to target the homosexual agenda and the transgender agenda and make sure that does not influence family and break the family unit apart. But then they'll go ahead and promote them at the same time. Okay? And so this guy is a snake. And in fact, he says he's a Christian. And guess what? He's on a broadcasting station that is with, what's that guy, Phil from Duck Dynasty and whatnot. I'm going to show you right now, okay? I'm going to show you right now. CRTV, okay? He's part of CRTV, Get Off My Lawn. His show is, that's where he gets a lot of his views and whatnot. So Mark Levine, all that. Robertson of Duck Dynasty. You got to be joking me, right? Phil Robertson was the one that came out and said that, what's next? Bestiality, homosexuality. Now what's next? Bestiality. And then you got this goofball that's dressed as the trendy version of, coffee enthusiasts running around doing interviews with Milo Yiannopoulos and whatnot. I mean, it's insane.
They try to run him out of town.
So he
correctness. Or as I like to say, pontificated crap in favor of some good old-fashioned biblical correctness. So,
and he lifts his arms up as if he's being crucified like Christ. You know what I mean? I'm just getting so tired of this stuff. It's like this righteous indignation, this righteous anger when you see these people pulling this nonsense. And all it is, you know what the New World Order is? I'll be honest, okay. The New World Order is you've got this media conglomerate, CNN, Fox News, and whatnot that have been, that have had dynasties, Murdoch dynasty or whatever. It's going to continue. It's not going away. All right. Then the New World Order is the Alex Jones InfoWars, these liberal conservatives. Okay. Everybody thinks Ron Paul was this. Ron Paul wanted a one world currency. I'm going to make another documentary on him. Okay. Ron Paul's not what everybody thinks he is. He's all for homosexuality and whatnot. So the New World Order, this new media, is going to attack the old media, and it's not going to faze them. And in fact, people will actually go back to the old media. They're either going to go to one side or the other. Okay, it's one side of the same coin. Either they're going to go into the hardcore alt-right, alt-left type media, or the big dinosaur media is what they like to call it. And they're just going to keep getting bounced back and forth. And all it's going to do is create prosperity, the false prosperity, to keep people wanting entertainment, buying nonsense at the stores and stuff like that. And all at the same time, while they unleash total lawlessness in America, total lawlessness. You're going to see that, okay? They're going to just unleash everything with robots, you name it, technology, everything. And then people will have these false dichotomies of, oh, well, I'm standing up for Christianity, and I'm standing up for our constitutional rights. Or, well, you know what? There are bad things going on in the world, and you got to make sure you look at both sides, and either I'm left or I'm right. It doesn't matter. The left and the right are the same. So it's incredibly upsetting to see these type of things unfolding in our society and in media, and people that are just so cult of personalities that just love their cult. They love their personality, and they can't see the forest from the trees. And it's just very, very sad. The truth is Jesus Christ. If somebody is not wholeheartedly 100% proclaiming the gospel and making sure that all their doctrine is sound, nobody's perfect, but not inciting people to violence, teaching people how to be a good citizen. If they're not doing that, there's something very wrong, and you need to take a good look at what they're doing, what they're professing, what conspiracy theories are throwing out there that are just nonsensical. Pay very close attention as to what people do. Ye shall know them by their fruits.